In this video, what we'll be doing is showing you a check-in procedure. I've just been picked up at the airport. I'm heading to the Rosewood Hotel, which is situated in a very nice location on the Corniche beach area. I've been fortunate enough to stay there before, but never done a hotel review, so I'll do a hotel review when we get there. Typically it takes about 25, maybe 30 minutes from previous experience. It is, what day is it? I don't even know what day it is. It's Saturday morning. So yeah, it's the weekend here, so traffic could be a little bit heavy. I mean, it is Jeddah. Jeddah traffic, like a lot of big cities, can be good. I'm getting into the car. My driver today is Kareem, and one of the things I really love. I mean, I do have 5G and 4G on my phone when I arrive here, but offered me the free Wi-Fi in the car, so if I didn't have that option, it would be easy to get that Wi-Fi. Also some drinks, some water, and some lovely dates as well. Although I will say I had a rather large breakfast on the flight here. So we're just kind of like leaving the airport now. As you can see, one thing I've noticed for this airport is the car park is huge. There must be about a car parking space for every single person who lives in Saudi Arabia, let alone Jeddah. So it's a nice sized car park. And again, I reiterate my absolute joy of coming to this new terminal compared to the old terminal. So we'll make our way there now, and let's see what it's like upon check-in at the hotel. Now pulling into the hotel.
Okay, yeah. Okay, welcome to Rosewood Corniche. Okay.
Right, so let's go in. Thank you very much. So this is the entrance. Hey, welcome. Thank you. So, hey, good morning. How are you doing?
Good, sir.
Yeah. I'm a bit tired. I'll be honest with you, but I'm fine.
Do a quick check-in.
No problem.
Just have a seat one moment.
Sure. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. First time visiting our hotel?
No, this will be my fourth time.
Oh, well,
I think.
welcome back, Mr. Thomas.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.
In fact, the client that I work with wanted to put me in another hotel.
I see.
That I stayed in February, and I said, no, I prefer this one.
Well,
So,
no worries, sir. We are glad to have you.
yeah, no, the food, the service, the rooms, the pool, the gym, much better here.
Well, I'm glad to hear that, sir, actually. Yeah.
So the lobby here, as you can see, quite a small lobby, but the service is absolutely fabulous, and the lifts up to the rooms are just around there. Hello, good morning. One of the good things about this hotel, because it's kind of like on the beach as well, there's a really nice breeze that I felt getting out of the car. It's currently 33 degrees here today, going to get up to about 35. Okay, so what do you need?
Just your signature, sir.
I don't know what I'm signing, but I'll sign it anyway.
No worries, sir. No worries. You don't need to worry, sir.
It's all those words. I have no idea what I'm signing.
No worries.
It's like, please take all my possessions. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No worries, sir. Nothing to be afraid of.
That's fine, no worries.
Sir, Queenie, my colleague, she will escort you to the room.
Fantastic. So going up in the lift now with my guide. So your name is?
Queenie.
Queenie. That's a cracking name. I love that name.
Thank you.
Whereabouts are you from, Queenie?
Philippines.
Beautiful Philippines. Manila, Cebu,
Davao.
Davao. Oh, okay, fantastic.
You've been there?
I've only been to Manila and Makati, but nowhere else. Okay. Oh, we're going. Oh, no, I'm on autopilot. I've normally been the other way. Oh, we're here. Fantastic.
Here's your room, 912.
Super. Thank you very much. Oh, this is very nice. Oh, fantastic. So I'll do a full room review shortly. I'm just going to get my bags down. Okay, so let's do a full review. I've just been checked into the hotel, and because it's just after 10 o'clock, I've put some laundry in ironing for work tomorrow. So We've got some pool shoes. I don't think there's a spa here. There's loads of hanger space, loads of hangers as well. A lot of hotels don't always have a lot of hangers. And then in the next little drawer, you've got the safe against shelves and some drawers through there. If I come next, this is the bathroom. Hello. So we've got, again, good toilet, good amenities here as well. Dear guests, the bathrobes and towels to be used in the hotel only. Well, I was going to wear them to the Red Sea Mall, but there we go. It's got a shaving mirror. Looks a little bit dated, but there we go. A bar of soap, and then over here we have these amenities. So we've got vanity kit, shower kit, nail kit, comb, shaving kit, two dental kits. Fantastic. So that's good. We've got. Oh, hang on a minute. I got a phone call. So the phone call was Queenie, who was the lady who brought me up to the room. She was just checking what time I needed my pressing back for the morning or for later today, which again, really, really good service here. If I come back round, so there's the shower. Now there is this, so I suppose if you wanted to, watch a bit of television whilst on the toilet. I don't think I'm going to do that, but there we go. And then they've got this rather elaborate shower system. So it's not a rain shower. And I will tell you that I remember using this last time I visited in a different room, and you're constantly wondering, which one of these dials do I push? And then you end up pushing the wrong one, and then you get completely saturated, usually in cold water as well. But I like the bathroom here. I specifically asked my client if I could stay in this hotel rather than another hotel, because I've stayed here 3 times. This is my 4th, and the service is so much better, as is the facilities, which we'll look at shortly. So coming out of the bathroom, we've got a nice long desk here, and there's a nice kettle, loads of water, and even in the car I had 2 bottles of water, nice coffee machine, and then they always give these lovely biscuits and they replenish them daily. Now, I've said that because that's what's happened in the past. So the question is, will they do it again? We shall see. So we've got nice coffee, tea, we've got green tea, English breakfast tea, etc. There is a mini bar as well. Now these items, I have been told, are chargeable, but that's absolutely fine. And if I come down here, again, we got some chargeable drinks in there. Of course, this being Saudi Arabia, there's no alcohol, but that's okay because I don't drink alcohol. So coming round to the side of the bed. Now, I will say this is the first time that I've had a view of the sea. So this is the Red Sea. You can see, obviously, there's a little bit of a reflection there. That's not a UFO or a couple of UFOs. That's just the bedside lamps. Those windows there are also hotel rooms. The good news is during the day, these are super reflective. So you can't see in, but as the sun sets and you have lights on inside the room, it is important to kind of like close the curtains for that privacy. A couple more bottles of water, a nice magazine, and then both sides of the bed you've got this kind of like gadget. It's hard to see, but it's kind of like do not disturb, air conditioning, etc. I like the fact that there are plugs, USB plugs, plus 3-pin plugs next to the bed, and it's the same. Oh, hang on a minute, let me get my camera right. And it's the same coming round on the other side as well. TV remote. Let's have a look. They've got two remotes. I don't know what the 2 remotes are for. Let's have a look at Life is Good. So let's have a look what channels they have. I can't remember what channels they have here. This might take a little bit of time. It just says connecting. I don't really want HDMI input, do I? Or do I? It just says no signal. Oh, okay. So maybe, so maybe I need to go to antennae. Maybe not. That doesn't seem to be working either, I have to say. No, I didn't have this problem last time, so I might come back to this because I can't quite yet work it. But again, I have to say, the Wi-Fi in the hotel last time I stayed was really strong. I was really very able to message via FaceTime my wife back in the UK. So the signal is really strong. So TV, not an issue, because I've got things like Disney Plus with the VPN, and Netflix and Amazon Prime, etc., Apple TV. So that is the room. It's really comfortable. There is one last thing I need to check, and that is the comfiness of the bed. So it's time to do a bed test. Okay, so let's find out what the bed is like, and I am happy to confirm it is super comfortable. It's really soft. Pillows are nice and soft, and I can already imagine falling asleep, especially given that I traveled overnight as well. So that's the room. Really good setup, feels nice and comfortable. Let's go and check out the rest of the facilities. I'm going to freshen up now. Then we'll go and check out the pool, we'll go and check out the gym, and later on this evening, from 7 o'clock until midnight, the restaurant opens, which is a buffet. We'll go and check that out a little bit later as well. But for now, it's time to freshen up. So let's go up to the pool. I've just come out of my room, and you can see that there are 2 lifts on the right, and there are 2 lifts here on the left. The 2 lifts on the left, and which are the ones that are furthest away from reception when you come in, are the only ones that go up to the pool and to the gym, which are on the same floor. So I would always come to this lift. Also, it's got a slightly better view because this gives you direct access up to the pool area. I was going to do a video of the gym, but there were some people in there. Not surprising, it is a weekend here. So I will do another video, or do a video of the gym a little bit later. But for now, let's go and have a look at the pool. The pool itself is open from 8 till 5. After 5 o'clock, you can still go out there, but the pool itself is closed, and it kind of like turns more into a coffee shop, etc. So if I come here, I'm going to need my card, and then I'm going to go to floor 17. And I wasn't quick enough. So what I love here with this lift, to this elevator, you get this beautiful kind of like outside view of Jeddah and the Corniche and obviously the Red Sea just on the left there. So we're just going to step outside. One thing you'll notice is that well, you won't notice because you're watching this on a video, but the one thing I noticed when I first came out is that there is an awful lot of wind, which means even though it is 30 degrees, so not extensively hot, it doesn't feel overbearing. The pool itself, and I'll see if I can get a shot without people in the pool, it is really good. And the view up here, the view up here is pretty amazing. So if I just come to the end here, let me just pan my camera down, you can see this beautiful, almost panoramic 360 view, and you can go all the way to the other side of the coastline here. Some more buildings going up, which is unsurprising. The pool itself is a round pool, so yeah, there's I don't think you can do an awful lot of swimming. I think if I push myself off underwater, I don't even think I need to do one stroke. But on a warm day, it would be nice to get in and have a dip. It's not really a sunbathing place. They've got sunbeds over there, but they are kind of like covered with this roof thing, and the rest of the seats, whilst comfortable, are not really sunbathing places. But then I guess, you know, if it's 33, 35, 40 degrees, certainly here in the summer, you probably wouldn't want that. But anyway, this is the rooftop pool bar. It turns into a coffee shop, eatery, drinks place after the 5 o'clock, I think he said. And just in that building there, you can kind of like see it. That's a reflecting from the glass. The gym is on the same floor. I'll show you the gym. So the gym is on floor 17. It did say in the brochure that the gym was for men only, but I will say I did notice on one of my visits there this week that there were ladies in the gym as well. Really good machines, nice and modern, lots of free weights. There's some running machines, cycling machines, but look at that view. What is not to like? So the dinner service in the Rosewood Hotel starts at 7 p.m. and I believe it goes through till about midnight. Of course, a lot of Arabic culture is often eating later than maybe I would in Northern Europe. I have to say, one of the reasons I love this hotel is the food options and the choices. It's all buffet. And I typically went there about 7 o'clock and there were not that many people there. And yet look at the display of all this beautiful food. There was loads of different options, both Western style and more Middle Eastern options as well. And again, as I said, because I was there and I was the only one sitting there, it was really easy to go and make the food choices that I wanted. Lots of different options from cold to hot, and of course the selection of desserts as well, which I have to say again were really extensive and beautifully displayed. I don't often have desserts, but I will confess on this trip I did partake in just a couple. There's also some bread options, and I wasn't quite sure what that was, but also there's some cut fruits and whole fruits available as well. So all in all, really good options. So when you come to the Rosewood, what you'll find is you've got this little control panel which sits by the side of the bed. There's one on either side, and you can control the temperature here. So it's got super cold to slightly warmer, and then you can do the fan speed. You've got the lights, so you can do master off, and then you can put different lights on, which is really powerful. Shows you the world time. I think there's probably an easier way of showing that using our smartphones. But what I really love about this, particularly at night or in the morning, is you can either have the blind or the curtain open or close. So if I just show you the window at the moment, so there's the window. And if I just come back and I press, let me just get that in frame, the close. You can see that that blind is closing. And again, if I press the curtain to close, then the curtain closes as well. And of course, it opens as well. So this is a really cool feature if you're just lying in bed and you want, actually, you know what, I need to close the curtains or open the curtains in the morning. It's a really cool feature by the side of the bed. So final thoughts about the Rosewood Hotel here in Jeddah. Checking out tomorrow and we'll be heading back home. Exceptional. The food in the restaurant, both at breakfast and in dinner, where I've eaten every night. The room service, in terms of coming back to the room is being cleaned, it's spotless. In terms of the television, because obviously when I checked in, I didn't look through the television. They've got some really good movie channels and comedy channels, OSN movies, etc. I think there was about 5 English channels, but there's lots, of course, other channels as well. So the pressure in the shower, absolutely fantastic. And just generally the service, the biscuits that you can see behind me, they were replenished every single day as well as the coffee. So I would say, you know, look, if you're coming to the Rosewood in Jeddah, you're going to have an exceptional stay. The rooms are really well done. The bed is super comfy, great amenities, great service from the staff. Only one thing that maybe I didn't like too much. I finished work earlier today, and I went up to the rooftop pool area, which you saw earlier, just to sit and enjoy the sunset. And they got rid of all the furniture. And there was a private session being run by a yoga group, which meant I couldn't sit outside and enjoy my final evening. So that was a little bit disappointing. But they got a great gym, great service, great food, great attitude. So would I recommend coming here? Absolutely. I've been very fortunate. I've been here a number of times now, and I'm looking forward to coming back again in August. So that was my review of the Rosewood Hotel here in gorgeous, beautiful Jeddah in Saudi Arabia.